Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this October 7th as the weekend is finally here. Looks like for us, quiet weather, dry weather will continue, although it is going to get cooler as we get into the weekend. A cold front coming through tomorrow. It's not going to bring us any rain, even though we could use some right now. It's going to stay pretty dry for a while, but it is going to get cooler. It's going to feel better than it has in recent days over the course of the weekend. But, of course, the big weather story is Hurricane Matthew continues to be that as its outer bands of the eye wall now about to make landfall. Looks like it's going to just kind of brush the east coast of Florida right around Cape Canaveral as of 4:54 a.m. Central Time. There's your time check this morning. The latest on Hurricane Matthew, Category 3 storm, winds 125 miles per hour. It is just outside of Cape Canaveral, the Space Coast. And that's where they're getting the worst of the winds and the rain right now. Storm surge anywhere from 9, 10, 11 feet, maybe up to a foot or more in some cases. That's going to be the big danger. Besides the wind, possible wind damage, thousands are without power already along the east coast of Florida. You get down to Miami, they only got a glancing blow. Everything's fine there. It's once you get up to about Port St. Lucie and then you start to go up through the Space Coast. That's where we're seeing the trouble spot this morning as Matthew continues to move on. And it's forecast to continue being Category 3 strength through the rest of the morning and then travel up close to Jacksonville Beach as the day continues. And then the southeast coast of Georgia is going to be kind of a interesting area because there's where some of the worst storm surge and flood inundation may be taking place over the next 24 hours. So lots still going on with this storm and lots to talk about with that, as you'll see coming up on AM Kentucky and Good Morning America, as they've got folks there live on the coast this morning. Back here at home, it's just quiet weather, 86. It was quite warm yesterday. We had some locations back into western Kentucky that approached 90 yesterday for a high temperature, but we ended up at 86 at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened right at 2 p.m. 75 is the average high temperature, so we were 11 degrees above average. 58 was our low. We should be at 49 for an average low temperature. That's a 9-degree difference. A year ago, we had a high of 85 and a low of 58 back in 2015, almost exactly where we ended up yesterday. No rainfall, and we're running behind for the month of October by almost 0.7 of an inch of rain, but our year-to-date surplus that was looking so nice in September is now only down to about 1 1/3 inches. That's all we have in the surplus. So, yeah, and looking at this 7-day forecast, there's no rain there. No rain for the next week in our area. That's going to put the hurt on lots of things here. It's we're past harvest season now, but things are pretty dry, and that's not a good sign. We don't need to be this dry at this point in October. So the way it looks right now, we're going to stay dry for a while. We're going to go with sunny and warm one more time today, 85, with a north wind at 8 or a shift to the north. And tonight will be clear, but I've also put in that it will be a little bit breezy. And I think with the passage of the cold front, even though it's dry, it will bring in some wind. And it is also going to be breezy during the day on Saturday because of the passage of Matthew along the Georgia-Carolina coast. So we will feel some of those wind effects from Matthew and the passage of the front. So I'm looking at Saturday to be breezy. Tonight will be, the winds will start to pick up. 55 will be the low, but a north wind at around 15 to 20 on Saturday, sunny and a cooler 73. And we're going to get down to 47, a nice cool 47 on Saturday evening. Sunday, sunshine, mild, 72. Columbus Day, Monday, sunny, 75. On Tuesday, sunshine around 80, but that's as warm as we get all next week. Wednesday, mainly sunny, 79. Another cold front passes through the area on Thursday. Right now, we're going to keep it dry, but it will cool us back down again, 76 or so on next Thursday. And then it looks like maybe next weekend could be cooler, but we could use some rain. We really could use some rain. Not seeing rain, though, in that 7-day forecast. All right, to stay up to date with the latest on Hurricane Matthew and your local forecast, a reminder that you can get the hour-by-hour forecast on your phone anytime. Forget all the other crap apps that are out there touting weather. Just use the WBKO app. You can download it free through the Google Play Store if you have an Android phone, or if you have an iPhone, just go to the App Store and just search for WBKO, and there's the app. It's been newly renovated, kind of like our studio. We renovated the app as well. It's got some neat stuff on there, hourly forecast, push notifications. You can watch live stream radar 24 hours a day. You can watch our news programs 24 hours a day on there, or when they're live, actually. You can watch them then. And so many other things. You can look at some of the AAA systems, weather cams. You can look at the Mesonet sites with current temperatures. All that is through the WBKO app, plus news, sports, and all that other stuff. So get that done. Those of you that are signed up for text alerts, a reminder once again, those are going away at the end of this month. October 31st will be the last day that we send out text alerts. So if you've been getting those will stop starting November 1st. Everything is going to push alerts. And the difference is push alerts or push notifications come directly through the WBKO app. So that's why you need to get the app, and that will also serve you well during polar reports, school closings, and all that. That'll be here before you know it. It's October. Hey. It'll be, and I know it doesn't look or feel like it right now, but you know it's coming. So, all right, have a great day. Thanks for listening to the podcast. God bless, as always. Know the weather before it knows you. And I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, and we stream that live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. Have a great weekend, and thanks for listening.